Hey guys, welcome to Cricket Fanatics Magazine. I'm your host Khalid Moedan. This is the daily show. We're going to be talking about the ODI squad. Obviously, we're going to be selecting the ODI 11, the best ODI 11 amongst ourselves. I don't know who's going to call in from a guest perspective. I've left it open to anybody to call in if they want to. So we'll have a look and see who joins me on the show today. But generally speaking, I wanted this to be a conversation between myself and you guys in the live chat. But before we get going, 60% of you guys that are watching the videos currently are not subscribed. So click on that subscribe button right away. Get that notification bell as well for all future videos. Now, I want you guys to let me know who you guys would pick. So then I'll be typing on my phone what you guys are selecting, of course, in a little notepad, just so I can get the full squad that you guys have selected, and then I'll put it up on the screen afterwards. I'll maybe even share it on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, all of the great places that you guys can see who you guys picked, and we can see what the rest of the fans around the world think about this 11 that you guys have picked. Now, we know that for this particular ODI series against Pakistan, there's only going to be 2 matches played by the guys that are going to the IPL. So South Africa will probably only have those 2 games to pick their full strength squad from a full strength squad. So that's for the first 2 opening ODIs. And then that's on the 2nd of April. And I think the other one is on the 4th of April. So for the rest, they will obviously have to pick from a diluted squad. Obviously, their main guys like Quinton de Kock won't be there. Andrich Nokia, Lungin Gidi, and who else am I missing out on over there? David Miller, and I think that's all it is that will be going to the World Cup, of course, from the squad currently available. So let's get into it. I've got my first guest on the show that is joining me and is going to help me make these decisions, and that's Aditya. Welcome to the show, Aditya. Like I explained, good on you, man. Like I explained to the guys in the comment section, they're going to basically be helping us pick an ODI 11. You don't have a paper and pen close by to you, or do you? If you do, cool, awesome. If you can just jot those names down for me as well so that I don't get lost, because I'll be typing it on my phone as well. Both of us can do it together. And let's start doing that. I explained that. Obviously, I explained that not all the guys will be available for the last ODI. So only for the second and the first ODI will everybody be available. That's obviously because of the IPL. We've already seen some things from AB de Villiers, obviously packing his bags and going to the IPL excited. So we've already seen those pieces coming out. You know, AB's a great social media buffoon when it comes to these type of things. I would say. No, I didn't mean it as an insult, AB. You're great on social media. He's always a big social media guy and very good at what he does. His marketing team is excellent. Glad to see all you guys are tuning in. Let's get going with the team. So we're going to start with the openers. To put up the squad for the rest of the guys on the screen so that you guys know who we're picking from. It will make it a little easier, but for you, Aditya, too. Let's go with the guys that are in this particular squad. We've got Temba, Quinton. I'm going to look at the openers now alone. So I'm just going to look at the batsmen that could be in contention for that opening spot. So we've got Temba, Quinton, Yanaman, and then we've got. Is he on the list? No, he's not. I don't see Riza Hendricks over here on the list. So he's probably in the T20 squad alone, if I'm not mistaken, over there. So from this particular squad, out of the 3, which is surprising actually that Riza hasn't been selected in the ODI squad, but he has been selected in the T20 squad. So out of those 3, maybe we can throw a guy like Aiden Markram into the mix as well. What do you think, Aditya? Out of those 4 names, because Faf's not in the squad either. So out of those 4 names, who are you going with for your opening batsman?
Look, generally, the conventional wisdom would say that Quinton de Kock and Temba Bavuma would open, right? And in Quinton's absence, that should be Yanaman Malan or John Smuts. And I say John Smuts. I know that Yanneman is probably a preferred candidate, but John simply because in this day and age, it's important to have someone in the top 5 who can bowl.
Okay.
And given if we're looking at India's example, for example, we're hamstrung because we don't have bowlers in our top 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a consideration that people should think about.
Okay, cool. So that's an excellent insight to throw in there, because I mean, also having Aiden over there as a part-time spinner as well could also throw in that into the mix. So who are your two openers if you're going to pick? I can tell you mine would be Quinton de Kock and Yanneman Malan to open the batting. That would be my 2 picks. What would yours be?
Mine would be Yanneman and Temba. I'm not even thinking about Quinton right now because I'm not thinking about Quinton because I feel like this is that period where multiple players need to be tested for the series. So if I had my way, if I was a selector, and if I had the support of the broadcasters as well, I would not play any of the individuals who are playing the IPL. Simple as that.
Oh, wow. Interesting. I like that, actually. I actually like that. What do you guys think in the comment section? Yeah? Yeah, because?
See, if you think about it, you know Quinton de Kock's role is well defined. We also know what KG brings to the table. We know what Lungi and Anna bring to the table as well. And Rick Nokia. We know their skill set. This series, this ODI series, even though the next World Cup is 2.5 years away, there is no team in the world that needs ODI cricket more right now than South Africa, because they have to define their style of play. The team needs an identity of its own. They need to know how they're playing, and they need to play decent opposition for that. And in order to be able to define that, they need to know which players can perform which roles. So that is why we've seen a lot of Quinton, we've seen a lot of Miller, we've seen a lot of KG and Noke, and they're all brilliant, and they would be our first choice players. But we do need to test our bench strength and see how they go against top opposition.
So I think that's an excellent understanding for that. Will be excellent for us to do for our preview show when we select who we're going to pick for the actual game. But if you, out of this particular squad, if you had to pick the best 11 out of this particular names, is it Quinton and Yanneman for you?
Quinton and Temba.
Quinton and Temba for you. Okay, so you'll go with Quinton and Temba as your opener. Let's see over here what the other guys have to say in the comment section, because you guys have to split us now. So we've got one guy on the list that we agree on, partner. That's Quinton de Kock opening the batting. Now it's between Yanneman and Temba that you guys are going to help me out with over here. So we've got one guy saying Aiden must open, another guy saying Malan. We've got another guy saying Aiden, so that's 2 for Aiden. We've got Markram again. That's 3 for Markram. Quinton de Kock and Yanneman. Okay, that's 1. That's two now for that. Markram again. Malan and Quinton. So that's 3. I think Markram and Malan are looking like the 2 that they're picking. I mean, completely left field from what we thought we're gonna get over here. I think Pavuma and de Kock. There's another one for you. Malan and Quinton. These guys are not saying Yanneman. Other people saying Yanneman, Quinton, QDK, and Markram. So Markram, it looks like, is outright winner over here. Aditya, they've dethroned both of us. So I'm going to put Quinton and Markram down because that's what the fans have been asking for. We will obviously give in depth. We'll give our teams again. When we do our preview of the first ODI, we will put our teams down on what we want to see, of course. So let's just let's leave that, of course. Abai is saying he wants to join the stream. I don't mind doing that, of course. You can, as many people as want to join can join. Abai, I'm going to send it to you right now. I think the best way for me to do that is probably via WhatsApp. So let me just get onto the WhatsApp stream. Just give the people some insight into Markram and why Markram would be so important to start in this particular series, Aditya. What I sort this thing out with Aditya? Bye.
Aiden Markram is right now in international white ball cricket. He is untapped potential. He's averaging 27 in international white ball cricket, and everyone knows that he's far better than that. The key for us is to find what's his best position in the team, and whether that's as an opener or whether that's as number 4. I personally feel like it's between that. I think he's not going to bat any lower than 5, and we've got Rassi at 3. Or if Faf comes back to play ODI cricket, that's going to be Faf at 3. So to me, I think it's between Aiden as an opener or Aiden at number 4.
Yeah, so that would have been me too. So when I was going to select my side, I would have also went with Aiden at 4, and I would have went with Temba at 3, and then I had Janneman and Quinton open up for this particular series. That would have been my top 4. But alas, that's not happening. So we've got currently Markram and Quinton as our 2 openers. Guys, for number 3, okay, so first me and you, Aditya, let's talk this one out. I say, if this is the case, if you're going to have these 2 openers, I would go with someone like Pavuma at 3. You can't not play your captain, I think. That's what I've tried to say. Let's just bring a Bye into the stream. Welcome to the show, Bye. Good to see your face again.
Guys.
Haven't seen you in a long time.
Long time.
Yeah, been a very long time. How's your studies going? Is everything going well?
It's my last quarter, so it should be exciting. A couple more months, and finally graduating. Yeah.
Good luck, brother.
I just would like some help in the comment section, please, guys. I'll need some help from you, maybe Werner or one of you guys, just to do a count for us. Help us count in the live chat so that we can obviously tally up who is the best for number 3. So everybody put your number 3s in right now, who you want to bat number 3. I think a lot of people already have. So if anybody can just go back and just count up the numbers for us, please, that would really help us a lot to be able to see what people pick. Don't pick any other numbers, please. Don't confuse the guys in the live chat that are counting. Just do for the number 3 position, please. And I see people picking Van der Dussen already at 5. Just slow down. Just do the 3 for now. And from the squad that was given, please. And this team is obviously going to be picked on merit. Yeah, so this team is obviously going to be picked on merit as well. And Abba, I'm just going to ask you to mute your mic when you're not speaking, etc., so that because there's a bit of interference on your side in the air. No problem. Thanks a lot, bro. Okay, so let's do number 3. Our first one. Okay, Abba, let's hear from you who you would pick at number 3. We've got Quinton and Aiden currently picked by the fans as our 2 openers, so they are out of the equation right now. So for number 3, who would you pick?
I have to go with the captain at number 3. Initially, I actually joined this stream like a couple minutes ago, so I was a bit zoned out. So I think, I'd have to go with Captain Bavuma at number 3. I think he scored 98 against England at number 3, so I think he'd make a good fit.
And for you, Aditya?
In an ideal situation, I'd have Rassi at number 3, but right now I'd have Temba at number 3.
Yeah, so in an ideal situation, I think a lot of people would also like Rassi at number 3. I see Werner studied the people up. Thanks so much for that, Werner. He studied it up to about 5. Afterwards, I've seen another 2-3 names for Temba at 3 as well. So we've got Temba at number 3. That is the conclusion that we've made over here. Let's move on to number 4. I want Abai, you can start off with your number 4. Who would you pick in number 4? I don't know if you've seen the squad. You want me to put the squad on for you again so that you know who you can pick from, or do you know it apart?
That would help.
Okay, cool, awesome. So this is the ODI squad available to you. So we've got Rassi still left. We've got Aiden Markram still left. David Miller left. Heinrich Klaassen left in the batting department. Calver Reina is an outside pick for that number 4 position as well. John Smuts is still available. I think that's all the batsmen you have. And Janneman Malan, of course, that you still have available to pick from.
All right, I will go with Rassi van der Dussen. Just the main reason being that he's had a fantastic start to one-day cricket, and I think it's just worth it to give him more chances, and it's going to feed his strengths. Yeah.
Yeah. So to everybody out in the comment section, we pick on merit. We're not picking with transformation targets. As you know, they don't pick teams on transformation targets per team. They pick it over season. So you're allowed to pick a team on merit if you want to. There's nothing wrong with that. So we're going to be picking on merit for this particular team, of course. And we'll be saying that in the description for people as well, so that people know that. Let's see how the numbers actually end up at the end of this team, and let's see what happens, how it actually ends up with regards to the amount of players of color, etc. Thank you a lot for the super chat, Dex. Let's look at Aditya. Aditya, for your number 4 position.
Rassi, no questions asked.
Rassi.
I think he's been
Cool.
brilliant for South Africa.
Me too. So I'm going to go with Rassi because Aiden's already been picked. So Rassi for me, you see, it's one of those situations that are just so tough because I said already that I think that Rassi maybe must fall out in Test cricket so they can give a younger person an opportunity. But in white ball cricket, this man must be picked every single day of the week. That's the thing over here. So let's go. I don't want to see people be bashing the quota system or anything like that in the comments, please, guys. We'll have a show on that so we can educate you properly on why, what it works. I don't know, every single time we talk about selection, it always comes up. But let's just ignore that for now.
That can be discussion for a later date. Yeah.
Yeah. The discussion for a later date. And people are picking Markram. Markram's already been selected in the squad. So currently, maybe I should put up the names for you guys so that you.
I think it's good. Like if every so often we do like a quick recap just to make sure like people watching are on the same page.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing that. I'm just going to copy the names and actually put it on a banner for you guys so you know that who we picked so far. So that it makes it a lot easier for you to see who we are picking, etc. for each position. So let's put that scroll on the screen for you. Currently, we've got Quinton de Kock, we've got Aiden Markham, Themba Bavuma, and Rassi van der Dussen in our number 4 positions between the two of us. I want to know from you guys in the comment section, what does Werner have to say for us? Who are the people picking in the comment section? I don't know why you're picking Markham, if Markham's been picked. And can you please stop spamming the comments as well? Otherwise, I'm going to ban you from the stream. Yes, this guys with the spams. Okay, so because you're going to make it very hard for the guys to be able to count if you're going to be spamming the chat. So, Siddhant, can you please stop spamming before I block you from the stream and time you out? We've got it. We know you want Markham in the team. As you can see on the screen, he's already been picked. So who else would you guys like to see? Rassi is the majority vote, so we're going to move on to number 5. Otherwise, we're sitting here till kingdom come. So let's go to number 5. Interesting one. The guys that we have available, I'll read it out to you. I don't think I have to tell the people I memorized basically the majority of the team. So it's David Miller still available for you. You've got Heinrich Klaassen still available for you. John Smart still available for you. Kyle Verreynne is still available for you. Those are the 4 guys that I think that can maybe go for that number 5 spot. I'll put it on the screen for you guys if you didn't get it again. So this is the squad we're picking from. Only these names. There's also Vian Mulder available to you to pick as well. I think he can bat anywhere in the top 5 as well. My pick for number 5 would be Kyle Verreynne. No, I'm joking. I'll go for David Miller. I heard the silence in the background over there from Aditya and Abai. David Miller is my pick for number 5. Let's go with you first, Abai.
Let's see. I think I'll go with David Miller. I think he's both a reliable finisher, and I think now he can bat through or bat responsibly whenever required. So I'm favoring experience right now, so I'll go with Miller.
Okay. Aditya, from your perspective?
David Miller, without a fear of failure and with a license to kill, is my man.
Okay, that's awesome. Guys, what's happening, Werner? What's happening in the comment section? Let's see what they're saying over here. Give up this rather. Okay. So that's another discussion for another day. Don't worry, we'll do that. Whether Rashi should be dropped. Sure, Rashi be dropped from Test cricket could be an excellent headline and show on its own. So we'll do that maybe one day, sometime. Werner, let's tally it up. Let's see what we got. For me, it looks like Klaasen is getting the majority vote over here and not Miller. So that's an interesting one. So we've got, but I'm not sure. Let's see what Werner says first after he's tallied all the numbers up. A majority Miller, few for Verreynne. Cool. Let's go with majority Miller. David Miller has been picked as our number 5 batsman according to the comment section. Thank you a lot. Kapil, I don't know why you're shouting at me. I'm not the one that's picking it. Shout at the guys in the comment section. I'm not the one that say that Klaasen shouldn't be picked. So I'm asking the guys to pick now the number 6 batsman. If you want Klaasen in at 6, let me know. If you want Vian Lubbe at 6 or John Smuts at 6, those are your options available. So it's Klaasen, Miller, Klaasen, Lubbe. I don't think George Linde is in. Is George Linde in the ODI squad? Yes. I don't remember seeing his name there. Is he there?
Yes.
I don't see his name here.
Oh,
no, he's not. No, he's in
wow.
the T20 squad. So that's unfortunate. So we've got Vian Mulder still available. Either at 7 or 6, of course. We still got Kyle Verreynne available. We've still got Klaasen and John Smuts. Those are your options, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you are saying. Is Vian Lubbe? Oh, Vian Lubbe is not in the squad. Vian Lubbe is only in the. Oh, flip. Vian Lubbe is only in the T20 squad. I'm getting the squads mixed up a little bit. Sorry, guys. So you don't have Vian Lubbe to pick. Honestly, Vian Mulder you have to pick from this particular. And guys, if you really want to go left string, you have to go with Andrich J.K. Callis, maybe. You can maybe see him as a big hit at number 6 as well. Andrich J.K. Nokia. Okay, guys, let me know what you say about the number 6 position. Klaasen, or you already picked Miller at 5, so let me know about that. Let me change also the banner for you guys, as you can see, because I don't know why people pick the one thing and then they change their answers afterwards. That doesn't make sense to me. So we've all gone with Aditya. This is something that we've been obviously experiencing for the last I don't know how long, that this happens to us all the time. I mean, we all been saying that David Miller should take more responsibility in bat high up the order. So David Miller at 5. I don't think we need someone that can be the 6th bowler option at 6. So Mulder or Smuts, unless Klaasen is still turning his arm over. That's an interesting point over there. Yeah, having an extra bowler option is important. I think Aiden Markram can obviously give that with some off spin. And then if you have Klaasen, he can bowl you 2 overs as well, or 1 over or so, 2 overs or so. I think we have enough bowlers, but everybody's going for who at the moment? It looks like Klaasen is the majority vote in the comment section currently. Are you guys tallying it up there? Let's see, Werner, what they say. Zidane saying that Klaasen will not bowl. We will see how you guys have built the team. So you can't fight with us because we're not picking the team. It's not our ideal 11s. This is your 11, the combined 11 by everybody. You have got a record audience today, Khalid Congo. Congrats, he means, I think, probably. Thank you.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, no, it's not a record. We had about 61 stream, I think, that we did when all of us were on it. I think it was the whole team that was on it the one night, so that was excellent. Khalid, could you please show my team to ANA? Yes, at the end of the show, put your team in and we'll do it. Is Aditya? Why are you tapping in caps and shouting at us? If you want your comments to be seen, please go to the bottom left-hand side of the live chat, and you can pay for your, like Dex did. He paid for his comments to be seen. So go ahead and do that. You can have a super chat. That's not a lot of money. You can. It's like buying me a lollipop. So go ahead and go ahead and give me a super chat, and then we can get some super chats going. Klaassen, I think, is the guy that everybody picks. I'm gonna go with Klaassen. So we both got Klaassen. I would switch him around. Maybe I'll put Klaassen at 5 and maybe Muller at 6. I don't know. It's the same thing kind of for me. I think they can actually do this according to how the game's going. I think it's that type of batting lineup currently.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
So I'm going to go with Heinrich Klaassen at 6. Now it's going to get interesting because it depends how deep we want to bat. It depends who's going to be. Obviously, they're going with Heinrich Klaassen as our wicketkeeper in this particular instance. I would love to see Calverena in the side. Like, we will pick our team, obviously, the actual team that we would want to see. Closer to the time, we'll do a preview show before the first ODI. And then we'll obviously pick the teams that we want to see. And we'll probably put them I'll probably put them all on a graphic and then show them to everybody at the end. So let me just update the banner over here, guys. While I'm doing that, give me your number 7 batsman or 7 all-rounder or 7, whatever you decide you want to pick. Let's start with Aditya this time around.
I'd go with Vian Mulder.
Why would you go with Vian Mulder?
Because I think now is 7 onwards. We need to have. It's time that we slot in our all-rounders, and you have 7, 8, or 7, 8, 9, where you have your batsmen who can bowl a bit or bowlers who can bat a bit, and so on. Because I do think that given how ODI cricket is going now, South Africa need to be batting till at least number 9 at the minimum.
Cool. Just to the guys in the comment section, just know that George Lind is not in the ODI squad apparently, so that's not going to be a selection. From your perspective, Abai, who would you go for number 7?
Definitely need an all-rounder, so I'd have to go. I concur with Aditya, and I'll go with Vian Mulder. I think it's fairly easy decision.
I think it's a very easy decision for me too. I'll also go with Vian Mulder, especially because we're not picking the guys that I'm interested in at number 6. I just want to see quickly that I didn't get this wrong. I just want to double check the squad again to double check whether if I have all the names correct, because they could have changed it when they released the new release. But I don't think I got it wrong. So let me just double check that. Temba Bavuma, Quentin de Kock, Björn Hendricks, Heinrich Klaassen, Janneman Malan, Keshav Maharaj, Aiden Markram, David Miller, Lungi Ngidi, Andrik Nokia, Andile Pechlekwai, Kagiso Rabada, Tabrei Shamsi, John Smuts, Rassi van der Dussen, Junior Dala, Ruto Sipamla, Vian Mulder, Sisanda Magala, Calverena, Darren de Pavilion, Lizard Williams. So I did get it right. The squad is correct. So the people that are picking George Linde, he's not in the squad. Number 7, you've got Andile Pechlekwai still in the squad over there. We haven't even thought about him. None of us going for him at maybe 7. Maybe at 8 he can still sneak in, but you got a majority vote over here. Looks like it is Mulder. Werner, what are people saying? 3 for Pechlekwai or 3 for Mulder? Why isn't Dwayne Pretorius in the squad is a good question. It's a good question. He might be injured. I don't know. It's weird. We've got an extra vote here for Mulder. So currently, we outvote the rest, I think. So it's Mulder. So there's 3 Mulder. So it's 6 for Mulder, 3 for Pechlekwai, guys. So let's put Vian Mulder in at number 7. It's a mouthful that I am talking quite a lot. I sound like one of those auctioneers tonight. Look here from you. And we got Aditya in the back. And the teacher report is going to go for number 8. And number 8 is going to be for... Who's going to be number 8, Aditya?
Keshav Maharaj, my friend.
Wow. That is a massive call over there. Give me your reasons why. Oh, flip. Give me your reasons why you say Keshav Maharaj in at number 8.
Okay, because he's a left arm off spinner. He's got captain's experience, and I want him to, and he's going to turn the ball away from the right hand, which I think can be exploited on pitches that have bounce in the high world. And not to mention that he can contribute with some pretty handy runs at number 8, and he's a pretty good fielder as well. So I think Keshav Maharaj is a fantastic all-round package. But the reason that he's in the team over Shamsi is just the fact that there's certain right-hand batsmen like Mohammad Rizwan and Babar Azam who I'd like to see play the ball turning away from them as opposed to into them.
Me personally, I would go for Andile Pechlekwayo at number 8. I would like to see 2 all-rounders in this particular team, guys that can offer that can throttle that middle order, especially at the Wanderers, Centurion. It's a type of wicket for them, slower balls, slower deliveries. I think their pace is brilliant for this particular format. I know it's ODI cricket, not T20s, but still, I still think that it would be great to have another all-rounder that can bat a little at number 8. So I would go personally with Andile Pechlekwayo. Abai, who would you go for?
I'm with Khalid on this one, so I have to go with Andile as well, because I think if you look at the England team, for example, they literally bet all the way down to number 11. So I think if we kind of use similar strategy, I think that could work to good effect. Okay,
cool. So a lot of guys on Aditya's. Okay, wait, not. There's one guy that's voted 3 times. So I was like, or 4, 5 times. Guys, please just vote once. You're going to drive people insane in the comment section. Can you please just vote once for your player? Who you do one for number 8? We've got a lot for Abada that I've seen so far just by scanning through. Andile can bowl 10 overs. So there's 2 currently for Andile, is me and Abai, and then we've got someone else, Siddhan Singh, as well for Andile. I don't think they'd leave Pechlekwayo out ahead of Mulder, though. He's one of the best white ball bowlers, unless we're trying to go in with 7 batters. So just Cody, I'm going to take it that you picking Andile. So let's go with Andile as your pick. So that is now 4 for Andile. 4? Yeah, 4 for Andile. Werner, I know it's a hard job. Thanks a lot for this. I owe you big time. Who is winning it currently in the comment section, in the live chat? But I'm saying Maharaj is leading. That's interesting. I thought I saw a lot of Kanji Rabadas though. Wow. Bevan, you picking Maharaj at number 8. Wow. I love it. Maharaj, Rabada at 8. You've got to go with 1 spinner. It is about even between Rabada and Maharaj. Maharaj wins. Okay, let's put Maharaj in at number 8. That's what the fans have picked. So that just because you miss out on Maharaj KG at 8, you can still get KG at 9, 10, and 11, because now you only have 1 spinner. So most likely you might only pick 1 spinner. So let's go for number 9. I'm going to update the banner right now for you guys. Your number 9, guys. Who are you going to go for your number 9? Let's start with Abai this time around.
Wait, who won the number 8 poll? Just want to make sure.
Keshav Maharaj.
Keshav Maharaj.
Okay, then I'll go with KG at number 9. Frontline pacer, and I think you can bat down the order too. So KG it is.
KG at number 9 for Aditya. I will go with KG at number 9 too. Aditya, who's yours for number 9?
Sisanda Magala.
I love your picks, man. Is this who you will pick? So okay, 100%. So we've got.
See,
okay.
Sisanda Magala, he absolutely needs to have an opportunity, and there's no better time to give him one. Secondly, we shouldn't underestimate Xander Magala with a bat. I think he scored 5 or 6 list day 50s and the highest score of like 79 or something. So he can contribute with the bat as well. So I think he's a pretty useful number 9.
So does that mean you're not going to be picking KG, or you are?
I will pick KG, but I think for number 9, I would pick Sisanda.
Okay, so Aditya's going with Sisanda at number 9. Rabada, runaway for KG. The people are saying currently in the comments section. So it's a runaway for KG. You see, now this is why I love Aditya on the stream, because he doesn't have emotions attached to his decisions. He thinks about these things in depth. And he told me this morning already he's going to be preparing his team for tonight. So I would like to hear your final team actually that you would actually like to see at the end of the stream. That would be excellent to see. I'm not just going to say KG, guys, because you know who KG is. So just because I'm running out of characters currently. So I'm just going to say KG at number 10 so that you guys know. I mean, number 9, sorry. Let's go with number 10, everybody. So we've currently got Quinton de Kock, Aiden Markeren, Temba Bavuna, Rassi van der Dussen, David Miller, Andy Klaassen, Vian Mulder, Keshav Maharaj, KG Rabada, and then we've got our number 10. So who does everybody want at number 10?
Sorry to interrupt real quick. I think it's better in the banner if we just include the surnames. I think that's going to save space.
No, we'll be fine with 11. I've worked it out perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got 161 characters currently, so we're good. We can have a total of 200, so I'm on course. I don't think we're gonna get a 24-letter name and surname next. I hope not. So who are we gonna get next? 10. We've got Aditya, you're number 10. KG.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. So we've got KG over there for Aditya. Okay, so now that KG's already been picked, who would you go for number 10? Magala.
Yeah, Magala.
Okay, Magala. So he's just switching it around. So for you, Abai?
Giri at number 10.
I'm going to go Magala for number 10 because I want to see what Magala has to offer. So 10 Magala.
A lot of people saying Nokia.
A lot of people saying Nokia. Interesting one. Nokia. 5 for Nokia at number 10. So I think that's it. Everybody's outvoting us currently. I would have loved to see Magala as well in the lineup. Next game, the final game of the whole thing. So let's add in our number 10. We're nearly done, guys. It's actually interesting. We're almost done. Let's go for number 11. So I think me and Aditya are probably going to pick the same number 11. I'm going to go Magala for number 11 then. If you guys are not going to pick him at number 8, 9, or 10, I'm going with Magala at number 11. So Aditya?
I'd go with Bjorn Hendricks.
You go with Bjorn Hendricks. Okay, so...
Just for variety, you need a left-arm pacer.
Okay, cool. Awesome. For you, Abai?
Bjorn Hendricks. Yep. Need the left
Bjorn Hendricks.
Right, an angle, yeah.
Okay, cool. So we all dropped Shamsi from this particular team. Obviously, we're not going to pick 2 spinners at the Wanderers or Centurion if we want to win this game. Let's see. What do you guys want to do about the number 11 spot? A lot of people saying Shamsi, completely ignoring the fact that we probably won't pick 2 spinners at the Wanderers or at Centurion. Try new players. Yes. This is supposed to be a combined best 11 out of the squad that we have picked. So this is what you guys have selected. Don't fight us. Fight the people in the comment section. This is what you guys have currently picked. So 11. We've got 2 for Bjorn Hendricks on screen. Who else is picking? Let's go. Darren de Pavlin is available, yes, for selection as well. Can you all just vote right now for your number 11? Who is currently your number 11? To the guys that are currently tuning in, thanks a lot for tuning in. The team that we have selected so far is on the bottom of the screen. That's the players that the people have selected. If you're new to this channel, also please just subscribe to the channel. click that notification bell for all future videos, please, so you can get notifications for all the updates. Please put your number 11 in the comment section so that we can get them going. Shamsi, and Gidi. Shamsi. 11, Magala should give him a chance. Take Shamsi, please. So these people are very headstrong on picking 2 spinners, eh?
It may work. Who knows?
Technically, you've got Hayden as well, so he can contribute at least 5 overs.
Exactly. Oh my God, how is Bavuma better than Malan? Bavuma's our captain. So go fight with Boucher. Why are you fighting with us? So I just don't understand. 4 for Shamsi, 3 for Gidi. Now people want to drop people. Okay. Maybe we should give them a window to drop people. Should I put on the screen who they've selected, and then we decide who we're going to drop? Is that a good idea, Aditya?
I'm a bit hesitant because I think it can go haywire. We really can't be playing, that many spinners or slower bowlers. We've picked Keshav Maharaj, we've picked Vian Mulder, and then if you have, another spinner there, then what the high world is known for, which is fast and seam bowling. I think that purpose would be defeated.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm going to put out the team that you guys have picked currently on the screen. It's at the bottom of the screen. That's who you guys have picked. You've picked 2 spinners for the Wanderers and Centurion, which makes absolutely no sense. Sometimes they don't even play a spinner. So I want you guys to just really look at this team again and tell me what you guys think. Now, I want you to say maybe, just give me your suggestions on who do you think should be dropped from this particular squad. I'm not dropping Temba Bavuma, because all of you guys, majority of the guys that are against the quota system are going to say Bavuma must be dropped and the quota system and all that. When he's not getting picked on quota system, he's picked because he's our captain. So that's not going to happen. So the batsmen are going to stay as they are. If you want anybody to be dropped from 7 downwards, let me know in the comment section who you want to be dropped and who should be replaced. If you're not going to give me anything in the comment section and I don't see a coherent plan in the comment section of who you guys want to be dropped, then me, Aditya, and Nabai are going to make a decision on screen about who should get that last spot in the team. So, yeah. Dex, can you please just put I can't find your team now. It's going to be... take me forever to go find your team now. Can you please just do it again in the live chat for me? Copy and paste it if possible, so that I can see it. So let's see what the comment section says. You can't be dropping Mulder for Morris if Morris is not in the squad. Damon, please. We only pick him from the squad that's available to us. Harley can open, keep wicket, ball fast. And win. No. Maharaj must be drop Maharaj. A lot of people saying drop Maharaj. Are we going to waver? Are we going to go with dropping Maharaj, guys? Would you waver for that one if Shams is going to play?
Yes.
Yes, but then we have to recognize that the replacement needs to be an all-rounder. He needs to be able to do a bit of both.
Now, I think that's why I think that maybe taking Maharaj out and maybe putting Magala in would be a good pick.
Or on delay.
One delay. How does that sound? If we're going to drop Maharaj, put in Andile Pekakwayo.
Fair enough. I suppose we can agree to disagree with the fans on it. I personally would have the experienced campaigner on the, he knows how to bowl in the high world. Yeah.
Who would you pick?
See, I would stick with Maharaj, but if the fans want a delay in there,
Maharaj.
yeah, Because we need to realize if you pick Maharaj, you have 7 batsmen in the team, of which you've got like 6. You've got 6 full-time batsmen. Your 7th batsman is an all-rounder, which means that your batting is going to be thin. And Pakistan is a pretty settled side, so you have to have that cushion of at least 8 or 9 batsmen.
I totally get that idea, but if the fans are asking for Paraj to get dropped from this particular side that's currently on this team, who will we have to replace him with is the question. So, guys, we're going to drop Maharaj from this particular team to make you guys happy. Then who are we picking at our number 8? So, you said Adile, Asa Andile,
Yes.
and Aditya?
Fair enough. You can go with Andile.
Are you sure? Is that your pick? Would you not want someone else maybe?
No, I'd go with Andile. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, guys, made our decision. Werner, you never said anything, but the common idea is that Mara should be dropped from this particular squad, and then we are putting in Andile Pekwekwai also. Let's change that in the. It's not that. And guys, oh God, that's going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to copy this over. So everybody happy with? Okay, let's end off the chat then. While I'm making the graphic, let's end off the chat with what your 11 would have been. So I'm going to give you some time to compile what your 11 would have been and what you'd like to see. Yeah, and then because Aditya already has his team ready for us, so let's start with Aditya.
Right, cool. I would open with Temba and Yanaman Malan. I'd have Rassi at 3. Aiden at 4. Klaassen at 5. Carl Verene at 6. Van Mulder at 7. Keshav Maharaj at 8. Sisanda Magala at 9. Lutho Sipamla at 10. And Björn Hendricks at 11.
Wow, I'm very surprised that you actually picked Björn Hendricks. Is it purely for variation?
Yes, I think there is. I don't know if there are other left arm fast bowlers going around in South Africa who have Björn's credentials, but I think they do need that variety of having that left arm fast bowler, because you don't want that element of predictability to be in there. Where you have right arm bowlers who bowl similar pace, similar variations, and so on. So I think this is purely for variations and for experience. And another reason why I picked this team is because I know that Temba said that it's not going to be a disruption to have the teams changed after the second ODI, but it will be a disruption. Because if you have a new player coming in for the third, if you're at 1-1 and that game is a series decider, that's going to be a lot of pressure on individuals who are probably going to be making their debuts in the format for South Africa. So that's why I wanted to make sure that I have 11 that doesn't have the IPL players in it. Another point that I wanted to make is the middle order batting of South Africa, and there needs to be a degree of aggression there. So it gives Aiden that license, it gives Klaassen that license, and Van Mulder and Carl Verene as well. If you look at the last ODI between India and England, India were batting in the first innings and they were 157 for 4 in the 25th over. Rishabh Pant and Hardik Pandya were new to the crease. In the next 10 overs, between the 25th and the 35th over, they added 100 runs. They were batting at 10 runs and over. in the middle overs, when generally at 157 for 4 at the halfway stage we're going to be consolidating an innings. So there is a paradigm shift in one-day cricket where essentially there's no longer that consolidation phase. If two aggressive batsmen are there at the crease, they're going to go for it, and that's something that we need to see in South Africa, because Aiden Markram is capable of playing that aggressive innings. Vian Mulder needs to be given the confidence to do that. Klassen is capable of it. We've seen him do it. So that's certainly something I want to see from the South African middle order.
So, Bye, have you got your 11 for us?
Yeah, I think I have it all in my head. So let's see here. Openers will be De Kock and Malan. Number 3 will be the skipper, Bavuma. Number 4 will be Rassie van der Dussen. Number 5 will be Miller. 6, Klassen. 7 will be Mulder. I don't think Pretorius is in the ODI squad, so 7 is Mulder. 8 is Andile. 9 is KG. 10 is Nokia. 11 is Shamsi.
Okay, awesome. So fans, that's what they had to pick, and those are the sides that they picked. Yeah, this is the side that you guys decided on tonight. So fans, Proteas ODI 11 is Quinton de Kock, Aiden Markram, Tim Bavuma, Rassie van der Dussen, David Miller, Andy Klassen, Vian Mulder, Andile Pekrekwayo, Kagiso Rabada, Anik Nokia, and the Braze Shamsi. So guys, thanks a lot for giving us your teams. I'm going to be just showing you guys a few of the teams that have been selected in the panel as well. I mean, sorry, in the live chat as well, to the guys that have asked me on and have paid for super chat. So Dex, thanks a lot for the super chat. For that reason, I'm going to put on your squad on the team. So it's Quinton, Yanaman, Temba, Aiden, Rassie van der Dussen, Miller, Mulder, Maharaj, KG, Anik Nokia, and the Pavilion. We've got another full 11 that was picked over here. Royal with Cheese, Quinton de Kock, Yanaman, Aiden, Rassie, Verena. Wow, I like this team. Miller, Mulder, Pekrekwayo, KG, Nokia, and Gidi. I know Bavuma should play, but my 11 is what I want. Okay, cool. Thank you a lot for your team. Dropping the captain over there. We've got Werner. Did you tell me your 11 anywhere else in the beginning of the stream at all? If you didn't, I would like to read your team out. Otherwise, I'll try to find it on Facebook. But if you can give me your team, please, that would be awesome. Aditya dropped the big guns. I totally agree. This is the series to try new talents. Remember, you're not playing England or India. Now, let me go with what I want to say on that. I agree with Aditya 100%. I believe that the guys that are going to the IPL, let them go to the IPL. I don't think that we need to go play them in the first 2 games. Miller, apart from Miller, I think Miller needs a run out. Miller needs to show what he's capable of. I think that's the only guy that I'll maybe pick from that's going to the IPL. This is a personal decision, and my personal decision when it comes to Miller, you know what I want to see. I want to see him play more regularly and get some form and play for the country as much as possible. But I agree with Aditya on everything else. I think that the likes of Aiden needs to play. I think that Andy Klassen should get extended runs. I think that Bjorn Hendricks needs to get another show. I think that Vian Mulder, I think that those guys all need the opportunity to be able to show what they are capable of. I've seen enough of John Smarts already. I think that personally, George Linde is a better option than John. That's my personal opinion. If you're going to pick a spinner that can bat, that's my personal decision that I would make. But guys, thanks a lot. I'm just waiting for Werner's team because I have to say thank you to him for actually reading out all the comments, etc., so that we all can see that. Khalid, could you please ask Aditya to buy about my team? I'll just put. Do you remember his team? Must I put it on the screen again? Put it on the screen again.
Let me see if I can find it.
Here's it over here again for you. What do you guys think of that team?
Let's see. I don't quite agree that it's the best possible 11 per se, but I think it's a reasonably strong side. I like how you tried to fit the Pavilion in the team.
Big
But I
fan
think-
of the Pavlon.
Yeah, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. But I think, just from my perspective, it's probably better to start with the more experienced players and then explore your options later on.
Dex, if you become a Patreon, if you become a top tier Patreon, I will give you the top tier Patreons an exclusive with the Pavlon, and you guys can chat to them. I'll try my best to get that if you become a patron today. Those are the type of things that I'll be doing for you if you become a patron today. So don't forget to become a patron. Aditya?
I like the team generally, but what can be done is that Yanim and Milan, I know it sounds unconventional, but Yanim and Milan should probably bat down the order. Kemba, Eden, and Rassi should bat one position up, simply because lower down the order, South Africa needs batsmen who can go from ball one. And I think Milan is probably that player more than Aiden and Temba.
You see, I was shouted at. Remember how I was told I was dumb the last stream when I said I want to bat Yaneman down the order at 4. Remember that? People were telling me that I'm dumb and stuff. So thank you guys. You see, I've gotten, I would say, one of the fan experts on this channel telling you guys exactly what I was saying. So thanks, Aditya, for backing me up over there. Is there anything else you want to add to that? Sorry, I just cut you off.
No, otherwise it's a good team. It bats deep. Ideally, I'd like to see Sisanda Magala there as well, but that's fine. That's Tex's opinion. But yeah, well compiled team, man. It's good. I agree with most of it.
Thanks a lot, Tex. And here's Vernie Rasmus's team. Thank you for tallying up all the counting, tallying up all the players' names, etc. Oops, let's do this one rather. This is the updated one. The Kok, Pavuma, Rassi, Miller, Verena, Klaassen, Mulder, Rabada, Nokia, Ngidi, and Shamsi. So let's start with Abai.
I hadn't thought of Babuma opening, but if I think about it again, I think it could be a good idea. I mean, he does it in T20, so why not see what he can do in ODIs? Let's see. I think Rassi's a perfect number 3. Number 4, I like that idea. I think now that he's played a lot for the country, I think it's probably a good thing that he takes on bigger responsibility. But otherwise, I think it's an excellent team.
The only person that I will change if I'm going to go with this lineup is I'll drop Klaassen, I'll put in Aiden at 4, and I'll play Miller at 6. That's the only thing that I would do. And that will be with a heavy heart because I love Heinrich Klaassen. And the only reason is because of Miller, you never know what he's going to get. In an ODI setup, there's more overs. If we lose wickets, there's a lot of overs still left for him to be able to bat. In T20s, it's a bit different. If you lose a lot of wickets, there might not be enough time for a player to come in. They have to hit from ball 1. But in ODIs, you can really save an innings if you've lost quick wickets. So I would probably do that. But this is an excellent team. Aditya, what's your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I'd have Aiden in the team because if you look at the bowling lineup, the captain will be stuck with 5 options, and if anyone has an off day, there's no one to hide. There's nowhere to hide for any of them. So I think it's important to have Aiden in there as a bowler because with the current top 5, none of them can contribute to the ball, and unfortunately, seeing how ODI cricket is going right now, you do need like 1 or 2 extra options. So yeah, I'd have Aiden, and then I'd probably have one of Verena or Klaassen out with a heavy heart as well.
Thanks a lot, guys. Everybody, sorry I couldn't get to the rest of the teams. If you wanted your team to be seen, you had to get involved with the super chat. That's why I showed Dexter's one, or help out in the comment section like Werner has. Werner is also a Patreon, and that's why I'm showing his team as well. So if you guys want all of these, if you want us to do all these favors for you, do some favors for us too. So thanks a lot to everybody for tuning in. Thanks a lot to DJ for coming on the show. Thanks a lot to Bai coming on the show and taking the link so quickly when we did send it to you and joining the stream so quickly. To all of the guys out there, thanks a lot for tuning in. I've got one message for you today. If you have a small business and you're looking to make sales online, even if your business is offline, we have a free guide on how to do so in the comment section below, in the description below as well. So please go ahead and click on that and you'll find our free guide for you. Thanks a lot for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for all future videos. We'll see you guys again tomorrow with another daily show. Take care, everyone, and enjoy your evening. Cheers.